Hey everybody, it's chuggaaconroy. Welcome back to more Super Mario 64 DS. In the last episode, we got started here on Rainbow Ride, and this time, I think we're going to be finishing Rainbow Ride. We're going to just jump on in with the Yoaster, the Yosi, the Yosinator, the Yosternator, I don't know. I'm just giving them all kinds of crazy nicknames now. We're going to be starting off with Swinging in the Breeze. Okay. So starting off, we're going to be exploiting that shortcut that I was talking about last time. You can skip a lot, well, at least one carpet ride right at the beginning of just about any mission if you just go here. Climbing up that pole will take you to the main hub area with those 4 spinning platforms. So if you go here, it's really, really easy. I decided to play as Yoshi because I think his flutter jump would be very helpful for what we need to do because you need to jump over a lot of fire that's going to be turning on and off. You got to make some precise jumps. And on top of that, well, we haven't played as Yoshi in Tick-Tock Clock or I think Tiny Huge Island. I think the last time we played as him was in the Tall Tall Mountain. I've just been trying to evenly distribute the screen time, you know, and just use the character that I honestly think is best for the mission, or, you know, if we need to use a cap of that character, and I don't think it'd be that tough to get up to the point where you get the cap as anyone else, I'll kind of play as them. But, that's not really the point of what we're doing here. I like this area right here. It always just kind of stood out to me, just the way that you have this slanted platform that you normally slide on, though, but you have those little pegs that you jump onto. Avoid sliding down. I'm not really sure why, but it just always kind of resonated with me because you don't really see that elsewhere. I think it's the only instance of that appearing anywhere in the game. Anyway, go past the fire a couple times, and there you go. There's our first star. Now for the other man in green, tricky triangles. We can use that same useful shortcut here as we could elsewhere. Honestly, I don't think there's a single mission where this isn't useful. You know, long jumping right here over to this pole and then just grabbing onto it to avoid damage if you care about not taking damage. It's not like it'll kill you even if you don't. So, tricky triangles. We have to follow pretty much the same path as we did last time, and yeah, we're having a really nice smooth time here in Rainbow Ride. I gotta say, Rainbow Ride goes from, I would say it goes from hard to easy personally though, because for me the early missions where you're going on those magic carpet rides a lot, and when it's completely luck-based if you're going on the right magic carpet or not when it's your first playthrough unless you're using a guide, it's just like, you know, I kind of feel like it's, oh, what? Luigi, like, spazzed out there. Like, he was, like, standing in place and then just slid off. It was weird. Alright, so back over here. Like I said, same area that we were at for the last mission. I'm gonna head over this way. Again, this is another area that resonates with me. I mean, Rainbow Ride's very obstacle course-like in this area, which that's one criticism some people have against Super Mario 64, but, you know, Mario levels kind of were obstacle coursey in Super Mario World, and it's just like, you know, they were just trying to make that work in 3D. Anyway, this mission can be really, really cheated if you use Luigi's backflip in certain ways. Some magic carpet rides can also be skipped in that way, but I kind of wanted to do it the legit way, so there we go. There's our next star, and we saw some terrible draw distance off there. We already played as Wario a little bit in this stage, so I say that Luigi should get another time around. We're gonna do Somewhere Over the Rainbow. Oh my god, even me, as tone deaf as I am, can tell that sounded horrible just from hearing myself, which is crazy because when you're tone deaf, you can't possibly sound bad to yourself because every note sounds the same to you. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, up until I was like 15 or 16, you know, a couple years before I started making videos, I thought I was legitimately a really good singer because you can't sound bad to yourself when you're tone deaf. But yeah, we have to take another magic carpet ride. I thought we were gonna be done with these, but apparently not. What we need to do is we need to head on over to basically where Cruiser Crossing the Rainbow was. We've already seen this, so I think I'm going to go ahead and cut ahead until the second of the 2 magic carpet rides. Alright, Luigi's backflip can really, really cheat the segment, getting you a very easy one-up that you pretty much have to risk nothing to get. This is another one of those missions where, as a kid, I could never figure it out because I didn't have a guide for this game, and, you know, internet walkthroughs weren't exactly quite there yet in terms of quality, and really, this mission name is Somewhere Over the Rainbow, which, don't get me wrong, if a level has rainbows in it that you're going on top of, it's pretty much a law that you have some reference to that in there somewhere, but it's just like, when you're a kid, and a mission is just telling you, you know, its clue for where to find the star is just somewhere over the rainbow when there's rainbows everywhere, you're not gonna figure this out without a guide, at least not very easily. I mean, you might, but you're not going to very easily. Anyway, that Bob-omb Buddy that we talked to back in the 8 Red Coin mission, he activated a cannon here for us, and you're going to want to use it here, because me saying that it wasn't all that useful, I was actually wrong. You want to aim right in the center of this rainbow ring, fire away, and you're going to catch onto that. You're going to have a Chucky here, you just want to really carefully avoid him, hopefully not catch his attention. Oh, yes! Okay. Star's got I said star's got a block in it. No, block has a star in it. There we go. And for the final mission of the final main course, Switch Star of the Manor. Only in the DS version, of course, not in the N64 version. Why would it ever be? It is a Switch Star. So, Mario is the most ideal character to be for this mission because having the P-Balloon is pretty much necessary for this mission as far as I know. So, let's hopefully have another smooth run of this area. I have had a surprisingly smooth run of Rainbow Ride minus the 8 red coin mission that I had to redo a bunch of times because I kept falling off. But, not really anything else to hear, really. Really anything else hurt? Really anything else hurt? No, okay. We're coming down to the end here. This is the final star that we have to collect in the final course. We have only 2 stars left that we haven't collected here, and they are, well... Alright, so what you want to do is, we've already seen these carpet rides a bunch of times, of course. You want to head to the right this time. You want to head on over to the big house. We want to go to prison one final time before finishing this off. What you want to do is, looking at your map, you can see that there are some wooden platforms right outside of that house. If you go onto those wooden platforms, that is where the switch is. It's a little bit hidden, not gonna lie. It's a little bit out of the way, too. Once again, your only real hint as to where that is that you would have seen it in the second mission. You would have seen the crystal there. Whoa, the camera switch there actually scared me. I thought I was going to fall off there and actually not do well. This camera kind of switches around a lot in this area for some reason. Oh, what? Wait, what? Hold on a moment. Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Where am I? I'm on top of the red coin maze. What? Oh, what? Huh? Okay, learn something new every time you play Mario 64. In my entire life, I never knew that you could actually teleport there. Wow. Okay, that wasn't the time that I wanted to find said teleporter, because now I gotta go back up there, but that's kind of cool. I'll meet you guys in just a moment. Okay, back. Let's not screw that up this time. We want to hit the switch. That'll make that appear on the roof. We want to run back into the house, grab the power flower, do P-Balloon our way up there, and that should be it. Yeah, nothing more complicated than that. I just need to get good at the timing. Okay, go, 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 go. I was kind of wondering if I should have opened the power flower block beforehand, but... Oh man, are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? Are we going to make it? Yeah, we did! The timer didn't even start going like when it was going to run out. I don't know why I sounded like I was rapid firing there. Okay. So that pretty much does it. We have 148 stars. 2 left for us to collect. And they should be behind this door. Now, normally I'd end things off here, but I don't really want to quite yet, because if I'm not mistaken, this video is probably not even 10 minutes at this point, considering all the cuts I've had to make and just the footage that isn't being used for me going back and changing characters. So what I would like to do now is... I would like to show off some of those glitches and various other things that I didn't really have a good place to show, because the last 2 stars are in the final level, and I kind of would like for that to have its own video, and I don't have much else to do. For those saying that I should do the rabbit montage now to show where all the minigame rabbits are, there are some that we actually still cannot get. Yeah, not kidding. Anyway, who better to test out glitches with than our guinea pig, Wario! Alright, so with Wario, first off, we're going to be heading off to Bob-omb Battlefield. Alright, the first thing that I wanted to show, you can be absolutely any mission except for the first one, because you need to have access to the cannon for this. I discovered this completely by accident when I was a kid, and I'm sure that many other people did too. If you go into this cannon, you line up the top point on the reticle with the bottom of the floating island. This happens. Watch the map. He's somehow moving forward even still. And then just... Well, we didn't have to hear his screams as he was falling. But yeah, it's really odd. You just sort of phase through the wall, and then you somehow end up on top of the mountain instantly. I'm sure this could be used for speedruns somehow. I don't know if it would be overly useful. Oh, wow, that's making me dizzy. I gotta stop that. Anyway, on to the next one. Next one, you need to be Wario in Bowser in the Dark World, or in any stage that has an amp in it. We didn't have Wario unlocked in Bowser in the Dark World, so it didn't work out. All you need to do is you just need to die to an amp as Wario, and something semi-interesting happens. This one's not quite as exciting as the other glitch that I showed, but... Come on. Wario's body disappears as it fades out. Kind of odd. Yeah, I'm not really sure why that happens. Wario also has a pretty dang depressing death animation. Then again, it's death. Wow. Death is depressing. Yeah, wonderful logic. This next glitch is a little bit tricky to pull off. You are going to need to kind of aim yourself at this wall just right. No, that's not it. And if you do it just right, there we go. Yeah, kind of random, huh? For some odd reason, the, I guess, hit detection on that wall is kind of iffy. If you do a duck slide into that wall, you will frequently fall through it if you do it right in the corner perfectly. This next one's actually also in Bob-omb Battlefield. I forgot about this. This is one that I didn't learn about until I was much older, so it didn't really stick in my mind quite as much. What you want to do is you want to hop into this cannon, aim all the way to the right, and then what you want to do is you want to get that tree very slightly on camera and then start holding up as soon as you fire. Very similar glitch to the last one. Like I said, you kind of just hit a fence and it causes you to go sky high and come down at a completely different location in the middle of the level. You can continue going up. You will hit an invisible wall, so that's not really any penalty for going out of bounds or anything like that. So it's kind of interesting. I think that there's one other cannon glitch that effectively does the same thing, but I've shown 2 of them, so I think that's pretty good. Let's become a metal machine and just wreck up all these Goombas. Okay, so for this next one, Wario is going to make a penguin fly. He is going to bring this penguin back to its mother. And instead of throwing the penguin off the cliff, like many of you heartless people suggested that I do when I was doing this for the first time, you want to grab penguin again, grab the star, and yeah, who knew? Penguins can fly. So next time on Super Mario 64 DS. Grr, even though I've lost this many power stars, Mario is the only one I can call my rival. No one else matters. Now scram! Wahaha! We'll be heading up those stairs as Mario. Or if we try it with any other character, they are endless. See you guys then. Okay, it wouldn't be much of a glitch video if I didn't show this. In the N64 version, it's not the easiest thing in the world to do, but if you long jump backwards like I'm doing right here with Wario, and then just rapidly tap A, you can glitch up the stairs. You cannot do that in the N64, you cannot do that in the DS version, but it's probably the most well-known glitch in the N64 version because if you come here without the right number of stars, the stairway will always be endless and you can't do anything about it, but that will just let you rocket up the stairs and you can do the final level without needing nearly as many stars. Anyway, with that, see you guys then.